Bruh, this is my first time watching this just like y'all. But I would like to know who put the battery in this man back to say that black people are inferior. And do the leadership of Chud the Builder have anything to do with this? Because as of late, I've been noticing a lot of people coming out speaking against us and, you know, saying these little terms in a language. I think Chud the Builder done set off something. I don't know, but we about to check it out. Antonio talks. Y'all know how he give it up. He gonna give us that history. He gonna give us that good knowledge. You know what I'm saying? So y'all make sure y'all sub up to his channel as well. Link gonna be in the description. Let's get into it, y'all.
So today, y'all, we're going to be debunking a huge streamer by the name of Asmon Gold. This guy has millions on YouTube, millions on Twitch, and pretty much every time I see him on the internet, a clip of his or a tweet of him is something racist. Now, this all started because of a tweet and post that we already did a video on, right? Joe Bart. Shout out to Joe. But he had a clip of him basically saying that black people aren't inherently more violent than any other group of people. In quote, he states, if you are going to say statistically they do, that is only because of impoverished areas and the lives they've been given due to the implications of systemic racism. 100%. This is something that I preach all the time. To understand why black America is so bad, even though it's not really that bad the way they make it seem, is because all of the things black people have been through in America. You have to go back. Cause and effect. These people act like they don't know about that. In fact, slavery wasn't that long ago. It was only 160 years ago. I've told this story in a couple of my videos, but my mom was like a miracle baby. Not necessarily a miracle baby, but
so what is the after effect of slavery? This is what people ignore. This is why it's so stupid to argue with these people, because they know when it comes down to everything else, they smart. They real smart when it comes down to everything else. But when it comes down to you explaining to them, well, slavery has to have an after effect. There's an after effect to everything. They just don't understand it. They don't understand it.
But her dad, my grandfather, had my mom when he was in his 70s. I don't even know why he was busting nuts that old, but I'm grateful because I wouldn't be here. I never met my granddad. That's because he passed away before I was born. I was born in 2001. I believe he passed.
That's probably why he got that old spirit like that. That's probably why, because there's not a lot of young men who speak like him. Understand, he's about, I say like 24, 25, 23 or something like that. Got a beautiful spirit, an elderly spirit. That's probably why.
Around the 90s, something like that. He lived a very long life. He was in his late 90s, I believe. So that meant he was born in the 1890s. Slavery ended in 1865. So that means I am connected to slavery 1 or 2 generations, right? It's not that long ago. Anyways, after slavery, we dealt with Jim Crow, segregation, redlining, which hindered black people from getting the better resources. Even talking about the black people that served in the military. After returning home, a lot of them were denied their GI Bill. They weren't able to get the same resources that their white counterparts got for fighting in the same war that they did. Moving past this, we can get to COINTELPRO, them killing all of our leaders, chemical warfare, mass incarceration. There have been so many agendas against black America. So when we bring up these things, a lot of people just want to dismiss it. Now anyway, Asmon Gold ended up replying to this tweet. It's true that blacks experience systemic racism. They benefit from it. Blacks and other minority groups enjoy preferential treatment through DEI and affirmative action at the expense of white and Asian Americans. Socioeconomic conditions is a cope, and everyone knows it. When I talked about this in my previous video, I didn't explain it right. Now, for one, y'all, when they talk about DEI, it's pretty much a dog whistle. And it's just so funny because these people don't even do their research and realize that DEI, it doesn't help black people as much as it helps other groups, specifically white people. Did y'all know that white women are the biggest beneficiary of DEI? Also, DEI isn't just something for black people. DEI helps gay people, disabled people, veterans. So I just find it funny that
that's also the myth that a lot of black people, all the majority of people who are on welfare and food stamps are black people. No, it's white women. People don't understand that.
A lot of them love to put black people at the face of DEI when it's not true at all. But I explain this all the time, man. Equality equates to oppression to these folks. And in 2026, you know, I would say that things are kind of getting on an equal playing field. As black people, bro, we can do anything. We see greatness all the time. In fact, my timeline for these past few weeks have been just black excellence on black excellence. Black people graduating with doctor degrees, engineer degrees. Like, we've been doing amazing things, but this is the stuff they don't want to show. And the truth is, white mediocrity cannot get you as far as it used to. These white folks got to compete now. They can't just get what they pawpaw passed down. This is why we see so many white folks in 2026 complaining about the economy, crying about Trump doing these things. We keep telling y'all this.
You know what I be feeling, bro? I don't mean to keep pausing. I'm going to tell you what I be feeling. When I be outside with my churn, I be looking all good. I be, you know what I'm saying, having everything in order. I be looking at other nations of people looking at me. I feel it. Like, it's like they had this misconception of, oh, what are you doing taking care of your family? What you doing taking care of things? Like, that's not what we're taught in other countries. This is not what we taught about y'all when we watch TV. And it's like, it's a tension that I feel, like the way that they look at you. It's a certain look like, this is surprising. This is not what they've been teaching us. I feel it, bro. I'm telling you, man. They've been putting this bad narrative on us so much in the movies, everywhere, bro. And this is why they sign those young artists straight from the hood, because they gonna talk that shit that we don't be needing to hear. You know what I mean?
This racism is nothing but an excuse for capitalism. They don't care about y'all either, but they keep y'all blinded with this racism to make you feel like you're more important. Whole time you getting fucked over even worse. So Asmongold responds to Hassan and claims that black people are genetically inferior and socioeconomic conditions is just a cope. They are, it's a fact, is what he said. And let's take a look at the clip.
Commercial treatment through DEI and affirmative action at the expense of white and Asian Americans. Socioeconomic conditions is a cope and everyone knows it.
Yes, correct.
I mean, this is the Elon Musk style. No, they are genetically inferior and socioeconomic conditions are a cope.
They are.
So he's doubling down and not denying it. And you know, Asmongold, I want to say that he's putting on a character. Y'all know I don't like to make excuses for these races. If they racist, I truly believe they are. But I say this because there is a specific clip of Asmongold where he says some real shit. And let's take a look at it. I had it in the last video, but I had to cut it out because of copyright issues. But let's just watch it.
And this might be a controversial opinion. People might not like this opinion, but I do think that black people now are still experiencing ripple effects of Jim Crow, slavery, pre-civil rights era, and also other forms of segregation and discrimination. I think that there are ripple effects of that now. Let me give you one example. And if you agree with this, that's fine. If you don't agree with this, that's fine. There are almost no black people in America that have had more than 2 or 3 generations of people that were properly educated because of segregation. I think that growing up in a family that speaks proper English, that understands the English language, gives you a tremendous insurmountable advantage over people who don't.
Like I state, a lot of these people, they know the truth, but their audience don't really want to hear it. It's cool to be racist in 2026. It's cool to be, you know what I'm saying, dropping the N-word, you know, the edgy teens and even these older white folks.
That's what I'm saying. There's going to be a lot more to come out. It's going to be a lot more of Chud the Builders. It's going to be a lot more of him because people are going to start seeing the notoriety he get. And if he get out, if somebody bail him out and he get out, I'm telling you, it's gonna be a whole lot of them.
They love it. And even just going back to what he stated, a lot of y'all think this shit was so long ago. Like I stated, slavery was only 160 years ago. Rosa Parks died in 2005. The first girl that got integrated now has a TikTok, Ruby Bridges. So when they talk about being genetically inferior, that is not the case at all. You guys always just had more resources. And even just talking about being inferior, just even this stuff on our skin that make it this copper color, melanin. To be fair, white people, y'all do have melanin, but black people have more. And if you didn't know, melanin is pretty much in every single part of the body. The skin, the hair, the eyes, your teeth, your brain. And there are so many studies coming out just proving how powerful this melanin is, which black people have more of it. Wouldn't it mean that more, you know what I'm saying? Not to be pseudo.
Man, they trying to make it where as though they could pop melanin pills, bruh. They trying to make it where as though they can have more melanin and all, but it goes down to the hair, bro. I would like what we receive a lot from the sun. It benefits us a lot. I'm telling you, we are a grounded people, bro. And
I'm gonna show y'all a clip of a white man stating something, because what you notice is that, man, y'all will believe it more from a white man's mouth. I can say the same thing. Yeah, shout out to Joe Bart, but he been saying something that I've always say, and it's been going viral. You know what I'm saying? I've been stating this, but it just went viral because a white man said it. So that's why I say, man, as white people, and you want to, you know, be down with the fight, use y'all platform to speak out, because sad to say, it'll go more viral. It'll attract more attention, and it'll bring more truth to what it really is. Okay.
That's just like, say if I was to tell somebody, hey, this is how you take care of your body, or this is beneficial to your body. Did you know that if you chew watermelon seeds, it's good for your body, or you chew grape seeds, it can lower your cholesterol and all that? They'd be like, yeah, I don't want to hear all that deep stuff. Go ahead, Sharif. We don't want to hear that shit. But you go to a doctor tell them the same damn thing. They'd be like, for real? Wow, I didn't know that. For real? Bruh, that shit be getting on my damn nerves, bro. He is absolutely cooking with that, boy.
Melanin might be able to absorb radiation and redirect that energy for other functions in the cell. So researchers are studying these unique fungi to potentially use their melanin to solve problems like radiation exposure from traveling and living in space.
Them niggas on Japanese Twitter, they might have been on to something. We might really be the vulture mice. You know what I'm saying? So in short, man, Asman, I hope you see this video. You have a huge platform. And instead of you using it to push racist agendas, why don't you do like you did before and talk about the real truth? Because you was talking that real shit. But I guess your audience, they didn't like it and they didn't want to hear it. Because what I noticed is that when you hold a mirror up to white people and tell them things that they love to tell black people, they don't want to hear it. When I talk about the crime rate that white people have in America, based off the 2019 FBI data stats that they love to throw around, white people are responsible for damn near 70% of all the crimes. White men in America, despite making up 29% of the population, account for 77% of all child you-know-what crimes. And when I bring these things up, it'll be, oh, you're anti-white. This is anti-white propaganda. No, it's just the truth. But when y'all do it to us, it's accountability. I'm just saying. Now, for the rest of this video, man, I just want to show you guys that when given these same resources and these same opportunities, black people excel. I want to dedicate the final part to this video to showing off some black excellence. Right here, we have my boy Jaden, and he says, writing, and now I'm a journalism grad. Shout out to Brody. Right here, she said, just became a part of the national 3% of black women in bachelor's in computer science. Shout out to her. Right here, we got a black man flexing with his doctor's degree. And my boy got the dreads. You don't have to conform to achieve greatness. Oh, we got a grandma graduating. Look at this, 82 years old. It's never too late, y'all. Never. 22 years old, 12 days after North Carolina A&T graduation. And she bought herself a home, and she graduated college. Right here, we got a group of brothers graduating. Look at this, man. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to talk about these type of things. If you focus on negative, that's all you're gonna fucking get. Right here, once again, we got a bunch of brothers. Look at them getting to it. Look at all these black men getting their degrees, bro. Once again, they wouldn't want to talk about this. They wouldn't want to show it. And then if they even get them, they're gonna talk about DEI, bro. Y'all.
That's why I said it's up to us to be our own news. We can't be waiting for no other people to, push our narrative or push what's going on in our community. It's up to us. You know what I mean? We got to do this.
I'll just catch up. You know what I'm saying? Right here, once again, this is a whole, like I say, bro, I see this so much. This is why I be like, why all y'all talk about is black fatigue, cherry pick topics. Why don't you guys ever talk about these type of things? Once again, a room full of black men, dreads, afros. Get into it, bro.
They don't like the confidence that we have. Our confidence comes off as threatening to some people. You know what I mean? They don't like when we confident.
Hey, another successful flight. All glory be to God.
There you go.
Just touched down at the airport. Dealing with this career, you gotta be cautious. Most of all, you gotta stay prayed up. Believe it.
If little black girls don't know they can be pilots, guess what? That's not something they're gonna choose. My name is Captain Teresa Claiborne. I am a 787 captain for United Airlines.
Another black woman has entered the flight deck. It's my cousin's first flight as a first officer for Southwest Airlines. First Officer Kanaya Ware started her journey in aviation almost 9 years ago as a flight attendant for Southwest Airlines. Then joined the Destination 225 program to become a pilot, and today's the day. It's her first flight as a first officer for a major airline.
White coat, black doctor, black dentist, white coat. This what we doing. This what we doing, baby. This what we doing. Black dentist, white coat. This how we coming. Hold on.
I'm here with Dr. Johnson. This is practice. This your practice?
It's my practice, man.
Oh, good.
Yeah, man.
You own this one?
Yeah, man.
No.
Absolutely.
You the owner, y'all. What the fuck? Man, show me around this motherfucker.
I got you, man. I got you, dog.
What this is?
It's an X-ray machine. We got a lot of high-tech
costs a lot.
technology. A little something, man. 3D X-ray machine. We got Dr. Stevens in here.
What's up, Dr. Stevens? You a doctor?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
No. Right here, you got your own in-house dental plan.
Absolutely, man. So our in-house dental plan is $240 for the whole year.
$240?
$240, man. Yeah, man. So that comes with 2 free cleanings. That comes with your x-rays, your exams, and then 30 to 40% off all your dental treatment.
I'm a Black female doctor. Of course I have to smile all the time, or else I'll be seen as mean, rude, and aggressive. I'm a Black female doctor. Of course patients think that I'm their nurse, their tech, social worker, housekeeping, maintenance, and personal chef. I'm a Black female doctor. Of course patients want to touch my hair while I'm listening to their heart and lungs.
This video would literally be hours long if I showed all of the Black excellence. I appreciate all the love and support y'all been showing.
But this good motivation, man. Shout out to this brother, man. Antonio Talks. I know he got 2 channels, Antonio Talks, Antonio Speaks. Y'all make sure y'all go sub up. But that is true. They want to push this negative narrative on us. They want to demonize us because they know that they're going to have some big, huge competition. If you just look at history, if you just understand the things that we invented and all of that, bro, telling you. And another thing, our sisters invented a lot of stuff too. But our sisters didn't have a lot of rights back then. So a lot of things that maybe men got a credit for, you never know. A sister probably invented that joint. I'm telling you, bro. They messed us up so bad, man. The best revenge is to work on yourself and to do good and just cast down all of those negative narratives that they got on us. You know what I mean? That's the best we could do. And just like, yo, no, I'm not like that. Yes, I do got fronts in my mouth. Yes, I do got a degree. Yes, I do have my own business. That don't mean that I want to be a rapper or a substance dealer or something like that. Nah, that don't mean that. I just like gold teeth. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, this is beautiful. You know, people posting their accolades and all of that. It's also inspiring to the younger generation. Let them know that they can do it. They ain't got to be out here trying to be shaking their ass or being a rapper or entertainer. We got a lot of entertainers, bro. Probably too many. You know what I mean? But yeah, pilots. People starting to be pilots now. This is dope, man, and it's inspiring. And they ain't gonna have nowhere. They ain't gonna have no choice but to admit it, bro. We great, you know what I mean? And the universe it's taking its turn. It's taking a shift. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Make sure y'all subscribe, hype this video up. Big Kish signing out. Gone, y'all.